Kids Connection. This is Professor Time, and it's Kids Connection time again. And oh, you know, I sure hope that Time Machine 3.2.3 will bring Pastor Steve and Mrs. Steele back, because otherwise I've got to teach the lesson, do the verse, and do the craft. So okay, everybody. We went back to the watch because I don't know if the clicking thing worked very well. Okay, here we go. Stand up, everyone. Get ready. Get your watches going. Oh, I sure hope you brought your watches. All right, here we go. Oh, Pastor Steve. Mrs. Steele. Oh, Mrs. Steele. Oh, hey, this is excellent. Where's Pastor Steve?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you going to be doing the verse then?
Oh, no. I'm only doing the craft.
Oh, man.
Hey,
hey, Pastor Steve.
Here I am.
Holy. Well, where were you guys? I mean, I can't believe I thought I was supposed to be going.
Well, it's great to be back, that's for sure.
Oh, nice to have you back.
So not exactly sure what happened with 3.2.3.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a long story.
Okay, long story. Well, we
Yeah.
had a great time
Okay.
because you sent us to Nowheresville.
Who knows where?
Oh, sorry, I got the town wrong.
Oh, who knows where?
Vermont.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a real place.
So we had a great time.
All
We had
right.
a great time. But so are we kicking off verse 1 this week? Or
Oh, no, Pastor Steve. We did verse 1 last week.
Oh, did you do all the teaching?
Oh, no way. No way. Mr. Tyler, I tried to get you guys
Oh.
back.
Did Mr.
great.
Tyler also do the craft?
No, Mrs. Colburn came in with him.
Oh,
She did
so
a great
you didn't do the craft?
Oh, no, she saved the day.
And Mr. Tyler didn't do the craft.
Oh, he saved the day. They both saved the day.
Awesome. So are we on verse 2?
We are. We're going on verse 2.
Okay.
I hope you guys are ready.
Well, we
Are
are
you
ready, but
prepared?
it would be great. Can you fill us in on what you taught on verse 1? I'd love to get the update.
Oh, we did the GPGP.
Oh, of course you did the GPGP.
Oh, yes, it's absolutely amazing.
I love the GPGP.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Pastor Steve, because it's, he's our guardian.
Guardian.
Yes, protector.
Yep.
Guide.
And
Guide.
provider.
And provider.
And
Okay,
provider.
GPGP.
GPGP.
Because the Lord is our shepherd.
That's right. He's a good shepherd.
And you connected that to Jesus?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Jesus is the good shepherd.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
So you talked about John chapter 10.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh,
I
you're a
think.
good teacher.
I think we did.
You're a great teacher.
Oh, it's been a whole week ago.
Yes.
Who knows what could happen?
So we are moving us forward.
Yes.
With verse 2.
I need you to do verse 2. And
Okay, so I'll do the memorization verse, and then we're
And
going to go
I'll
to the
do-
craft.
That sounds
Extravaganza?
good. I'll go over and I'll wait for
Extravaganza
you guys to
Emporium.
Okay.
come on over.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Good. Well, kids, it is so good to be back with you. Hey, Professor Time. So my staff's down here.
Oh, Mr. Tyler brought that with him.
Right, because the Lord is my shepherd.
That's right.
Oh, so he brought my staff. That's perfect. Well, kids, let's work through the whole. We're going to read all 6 verses, and then I'm going to review verses 1 and 2 with the actions to make sure we go through them, right? So I'll use the actions for verses 1 and 2, and then we'll just go through the verses. So the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down. This is makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you, the Lord is my shepherd, are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. What a wonderful psalm. I can't wait for Professor Time to teach our way through that. But this morning, we're going to do verses 1 and 2, and we'll do them 3 times to work on the verses, right? The Lord is my shepherd. If you don't have a staff, just do this for shepherd. Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. So let's do that 2 more times. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. So, one more time. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. So you guys keep working on the verses. I'm sure you're doing a great job.
Oh, Pastor Steve, it's great, man. You just jumped right in there.
Oh,
No
it's
problem.
so good to be back.
Oh, yeah. It's good to have you back, Pastor Steve. I was getting really worried. Whew, that was close.
So 3.2.3, we're feeling comfortable.
Well, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. All right.
And you're feeling good about teaching verse 2.
Oh, that's absolutely right.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
let's
excited
go.
to hear. Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Move forward.
It just so happens that we've talked about what the Good Shepherd is, the GPGP. And guess what? We got to also what makes a good sheep. A good sheep follows, they obey, they trust, and they accept. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Jesus is our good shepherd. But does that mean the sheep are good? Oh, no, sheep aren't always so good. I mean, I don't take care of sheep or anything like that, so I'm not an expert. But I'll tell you what, from what I understand, they're dirty, they're needy critters, and they do some pretty extremely silly stuff. Well, guess what? It just so happens that we are the sheep also in our story or in this verse. And guess what? We are also very needy and do some extremely silly stuff. So Jesus is our good shepherd, and he wants to lead us. He wants us to follow. We need to follow and let him take care of us. Well, you know what? King David, he was the one who wrote the Psalm 23. And you know what? He was a shepherd. He knew what it was like to be a sheep. I mean, I'm sure he took and he reached out and searched for the best places for sheep to go. Oh, yeah. And now he realizes that guess what? Well, the Lord is a shepherd and he's a sheep. Oh, yeah. God wants to lead us in good places, healthy places, places that will cause us to flourish, to grow strong, wise, and prosper. Oh, yeah. And it just so happens that it's kind of like Psalm 1, right? The blessed man. Oh, yeah. Well, the shepherd doesn't take his sheep out to a raging river or with a big whirlpool and with the weather channel taking and predicting a tornado so the sheep get carried away or whipped down into the whirlpool or blown off. No. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good shepherd. Oh, absolutely not. Why, he's taking us to green pastures. Why, with nice lush grass, maybe some beach, maybe a little sunscreen, sandcastle, things like that. Oh, yeah, that'd be a great place. And we're talking a really nice place, and that's where a good shepherd would lead his sheep. And there's no way that we would have found it without the guidance of the good shepherd. While without Jesus, we'd be wandering off in the desert somewhere, stuck in some dead-end bramble of life somewhere. Oh, you're saying, what's a bramble? Well, a bramble's just a thorny bush, it catches all over you. Well, ouch, we need a good shepherd. So let's see, how many characteristics does verse 2 have talking about the good shepherd? Well, it talks about the good shepherd finds the perfect spot. Oh, yeah, and then he's our guardian, and he's our guide. He led us right down to this perfect place. And then what does he do? He provides water and nice, lush green grass. Oh, so what are the sheep supposed to do? Well, the sheep are supposed to follow. Why, if they don't follow, they're going to go wandering all over the place. They'll never get to this spot. And if they don't obey the shepherd, well, they might go over a little rocky place. Or maybe they might fall off a cliff. Oh, yikes. That'd be terrible. Yeah, a sheep's got to obey. And then he's got to trust that the shepherd really has the best interest of the sheep in mind. Oh, yeah. That's what the sheep needs. Oh, no. Professor Time lost his notes. So it just so happens that, have you ever wondered why things don't go well for you? Like getting disciplined or missing out on something you really want to do? Well, are you delighting in the Good Shepherd, in His Word? If you're not delighting in the Good Shepherd and His Word, well, Jesus is our Good Shepherd and wants to bless us just like in Psalm 1 and in Psalm 23. Also, if you're not being a good sheep, right? So you're choosing to do the wrong thing, or you're disobeying your parents, or you're being selfish and you don't care for anybody else. Well, that's examples of what it looks like to be a bad sheep, and we're not able to receive God's blessing. That means we're headed right down to the 3 traps. Oh, just don't do it. Oh, that's right. We want to rejoice in the Good Shepherd and what the Good Shepherd has planned for us, because we don't know his plans, but we know that he has our best interest in mind. Oh, guess what? It's time to go to Mrs. Thiel's Art Craft Emporium Extravaganza. Oh, hello, Mrs. Thiel.
Hello, Professor Time.
Nice to have you with us. It's great to see you again.
It's so good to be here.
Oh,
And I see you have already done some work on the diorama.
I did. Oh, yes.
Great.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you got the box.
I did. It's amazing.
It's awesome. And I see the blue and the green and the river.
It's all here,
Awesome.
I think.
Well, we're gonna add more to our little mini mural.
Nice.
So why don't we take a seat?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
we have our dioramas. Today we are going to be working on the clouds
Oh.
and the sheep.
Oh, those silly critters, huh?
And then we're also going to be adding a little bit to our river, just to make it look like it's flowing. So the
Nice.
first thing you're going to need to do is get a piece of white paper.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Mrs.
I
Thiel.
have a scissors. I have pencil for you, a scissors, glue stick,
Nice.
and we are going to draw. Oh, actually, also I have a blue marker. I think the blue marker is nice because you can draw the cloud and then cut out around the cloud.
Purple will have to work.
I have a blue one here for you. Here you
nice.
go, blue cloud.
Nice.
So the way I do clouds, I do a flat line on the bottom, like this, and then puffy on the top, just like that. And I think we should do 2. So why don't we do 2 right away? 2,
All right.
straight line, and then circle, 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 like that.
Nice. Oh,
You
that
make
looks
them,
great.
and you can make them different sizes.
Oh, very
Now we're
good.
going to want to cut them out with your scissors,
Excellent.
and then we will put glue on the back and tape them to our sky.
Oh, this is going to be exciting.
So you did a good job on your diorama.
Oh, it was all Mrs. Coburn.
Oh, Mrs. Coburn is excellent.
Yes, she is.
She's a good teacher. Okay, so here's a cloud,
Oh, you're fast.
and I actually made another cloud, so you can take the glue stick and put some glue on the back of your clouds. And then you're going to want to stick them up higher. Now this one is bigger than this one, and I don't know if you put it like this, it kind of looks like, oh, one's farther away and one's closer.
Yeah. Maybe the
So,
smaller one wants to be or further away, though.
yeah, probably. That would be perspective, wouldn't it?
Oh,
So I'll put one cloud right here and another cloud in the middle.
nice.
Very good. Very good. Oh, and I see that you made some grass.
Oh,
By cutting
yes,
out
I
some,
did.
there's a lot of, I would encourage all the kids to keep your extra pieces, because you may, use the blue or the green or white, so keep it together, maybe in an envelope or a bag or something, so that you can use it at a later time. All right, so we did clouds. Now sheep. What color are sheep?
Oh, sheep are white.
Sheep are white. So the clouds are the sheep is actually going to be a lot like a cloud. It's very fluffy and curvy. And so you're going to make like a cloud all the way around and then maybe just make a little triangle for the face.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm going to do this in blue, although I think you should do this in pencil, but just so that the kids can see.
Oh,
Did you make
sheep.
it?
I
And
don't know.
and it's okay because, sheep are fluffy and so fluffy little sheep, and then I made two little squares at the bottom for their legs, and then you can make like a triangle for the face. And then if they have floppy ears, don't they?
I
Sheep
think
have
so.
floppy
I
ears.
think so.
So there's my sheep
Nice.
right there. And then you cut that out as well.
Nice. This is very nice, Mrs. Steele. Although it is challenging my ability to use the scissors. I sure hope the kids are better scissors than I am.
Well, they're going to learn. And I think it's okay if it doesn't come out perfect, that's okay.
Well, after all, we kind of know that sheep are dirty, needy little critters. So in that case,
They are
it's
needy little
okay
critters.
if they look a little needy.
They do. Yes, they are needy critters. Just like we are needy.
Indeed.
And we need a good shepherd. So we're going to cut the sheep. And if you have markers, kids, you could also, I made feet for the sheep. And I think they have like brown little feet. So I took brown and put it at the bottom. And then I always like to put a little smiley face and a smiley face for my sheep.
Oh, very nice, Mrs. Steele.
Good. Okay, so here are the sheep that are close to the water.
Oh,
And then, I don't know if you notice on my diorama, but I have sheep way up on the hill.
oh, you do. How do you make those?
Oh, those are really easy. Okay, so I'm going to put my sheep right down here by the water because
Oh, nice.
this little guy's thirsty.
Excellent.
So I put that one down by the water. So you know what those little sheep in the back are?
No.
I used a hole punch.
What? You're kidding me, Mrs. Steele.
No, I used a hole punch and I punched a bunch of little holes. And then you can empty it. Now you might need to ask your older brother, maybe your mom or your dad how to do it. But you make all these little dots
I
and
can't
then
wait.
you take the glue stick. And they're actually a little tricky because you can put them on the end of your finger like that. And then you just stick them on the back. Up on really high on the top of the hill because they're far away and they look really small. You know how when you look at something that's very far away and you can almost like
This
they're
is
so
so
small.
very cool, Mrs. Steele. Oh, I can't. Oh,
and then I don't know why, but I also gave the little sheep a little eye, a little eyeball,
you got better
And
eyes than
then-
I do. My
then
sheep don't have
4
eyeballs.
and then four little feet, tick 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 like that, little lines. It's sticky, isn't it?
Oh, it likes my thumb more than it likes the paper.
Okay, so you can do that with the little hole punch. You could also just take paper and make little circles like this. Here's like
Oh,
just
yeah.
a little circle,
Oh,
and that would be
yeah.
a little bit bigger of a sheep. So why don't you go ahead and use this
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Steele.
and put some tape on it. And then, oops. And then they can go ahead and put the face on another time.
Oh, nice.
Okay? Ooh, I
Okay.
lost my cap. All right, well, we'll get to that in a second. All right, so the next thing, so we have the clouds, we have the sheep, and you can add as many sheep as you would like, okay? And make a whole big little, a whole pasture full of sheep. So the way in which we're going to do the water, if you look at this one right here, do you see this, Professor Time?
Oh, wow, yeah.
See how I made the water
yeah,
have
wow,
different
oh,
colors?
Yeah, those
all
are like,
that is they're lines. They're just lines. So you take one of your blue sheets of paper.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
right here.
except a different color. So that's the same color.
Oh, no.
So you can use white, or you can use, here's a little piece of light blue.
Nice.
Here's a little piece.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Steele.
Okay, and then all you need to do is make a little line. You can just really little line. And you can make a little squiggly, and it doesn't matter if it's got a little squiggle to it, a little wiggle and a little squiggle. And so I have these two little pieces of lighter blue.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then you're just going to add more glue to the back of the little line, the different color blue, and you're going to add that to your water.
Oh, very nice.
And that just gives it a little bit like movement to the water, because it does say still waters.
Oh, yeah.
But waters are never really still, right? I mean, a river is usually flowing, even if it's not a raging river.
Yes,
It's
no
flowing.
whirlpools or anything like that. Just nice, smooth lines.
So you just put more little lines like this. Yep. And you can add as many as you... Oh, that looks really great. Look at that.
All right.
You just add little lines like that, and you have it.
Nice. Excellent.
So remember, kids, to save all your paper scraps and put it in a bag, or, make sure it's neat. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the things that the kids will be getting on Sunday, or in the mail if they don't happen to come to church on Sunday, is a blank little booklet. And we are going to be printing out Psalm 23, verse 1 and verse 2, and you're going to be adding it to your booklet so that you can have it. Instead of having a handwriting sheet, we decided to do a little booklet.
Nice.
And every time the kids work on that memory verse, maybe their parents can make a little star or give them a little sticker
Nice.
or a heart or something like that.
Excellent.
And decorate their page.
All right, Mrs. Steele, this is great.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
Nice.
Do you want to see what we've worked on?
Your dioramas look phenomenal.
Oh, thank you, Pastor Steve.
Dioraminal.
Oh,
Here's our diorama. We have worked on the waters, the clouds, and the sheep.
Boy, that looks great, guys. You're doing a great job.
oh, thanks, Pastor Steve.
Yeah, I really love the sheep and the clouds, and I love the streams. I love even the dots on the hillside, the
Yes.
sheep in a distance.
That's right.
And
That's
the kids
correct.
are doing memorization booklets.
Yes, they are doing memorization
yes.
booklets along with stickers that we will give them. And you know what? They really can decorate the outside Psalm 23.
Wow, kids, that's a lot of fun. You guys are going to nail Psalm 23. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful job. Well, we got to wrap up. I'm heading upstairs. Mr. Pendred is preaching this morning, but I've got share time, and so we're going to head upstairs for that. So we need to send you back.
Oh, yeah, this time I get to go.
I'm a little nervous. So I'm trying to think back what we did. I feel like it was the first time Mrs. Steele helped me send you back. So, kids, I think it's just you and me
I think so,
working
too.
on our watch because you.
My clicking fingers didn't work
Yeah,
so well.
yeah. No, none of that. Like, we
Yeah.
just want to use my watch.
I think so, Pastor Steve.
Okay. So, kids, jump to your feet. Make sure you do this with
Should
me.
I stay here or should I move out?
No, you can stay.
Okay, I just won't touch my watch.
Yeah, just a general thought and
I will.
don't touch.
I won't. No touch.
Okay, no touch. Okay, kids, we're going to count down and then touch our watches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. I'm very happy we're still here. Kids, I'm grateful.
Okay.
I was a little nervous there, but you did a great job sending them back. Okay, so we're going to see you upstairs. I hope you had a great time at Proclamation Kids Connection. We'll see you upstairs in a couple of minutes. God bless.